kid. I got so much to tell you.
Oh. Yes, Mary, I do too. Phyllis, I just saw you on the plane. I lead a very full life.
You know, Phyllis, I'm really surprised you're here. Oh? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very nice, and I think it's terrific of you to come. But I'm just somehow surprised. I don't know why.
Could it have anything to do with the fact that I wasn't invited?
That might be it.
Your friendship has always been very special to me, Rhoda. I wouldn't deny myself the chance to meet the man you finally hooked. I'll get the car. Can you two manage? We'll try. Always keep the clasp next to you. You're in New York now. So, tell me all about the wedding.
Okay. Well, you know the simple ceremony in the judge's chambers?
Yeah.
Out.
What?
The entire scene has moved uptown to my parents' apartment in the Bronx. Yeah. At this moment, my mother is cornering the market in chopped liver.
Oh, Rhoda, you're getting married at home. That's wonderful.
Yeah, there's more. My mother bought me a wedding gown. White, with a veil. Oh. Yeah, it took me 2 hours to talk her out of adding a train to be carried by 5 little cousins.
Listen, I just can't wait to meet Joe. Is he wonderful?
That's uncanny. You've never met him, and you just described him to a T. And listen, if you like his type, let me know. Oh, there's a lot more of them here than there are in Minneapolis. This is where they come from.
For some strange reason, I feel like calling somebody Juana.
Brenda, we're here. Hi. This is Mary and Phyllis. That's my sister Brenda.
Hi, Mary. Oh, I've heard so much about you. Rhoda does nothing but talk about how terrific you are.
Oh.
And Phyllis. She's mentioned you too.
Oh, Brenda, what are you doing?
Oh, when you called from the airport and told me there were extra people, I started blowing this up. Oh. I only have one extra bed.
Oh, well, thanks, Brenda, but I'm going to be staying with your mother.
Oh. Phyllis?
Me? Sleep here on a balloon? How very thoughtful of you. As it happens, I made plans to stay at a small but smart East Side hotel. Just getting courage up to go back outside. It's a shame you went to all the trouble of blowing that up.
Oh, that's okay. I can always use it for a dress form.
What do you mean, getting your courage up?
I had a shattering experience just now. When I parked the car, I don't want to talk about it in front of the child.
Me! She means me!
The child can handle it. So what happened?
I was assaulted. Assaulted? Phyllis! All that happened was that a man asked us for a quarter to buy some soup. Mary, you silly goose, you don't believe that's all he was after, do you? Soup was just to give him strength for what he really wanted. The city has changed. It's not my Gotham anymore. Suddenly it's a hostile environment. Place where I can walk into an apartment house and be accosted by some derelict lurking in the lobby.
That's all right. He works here.
Well, somebody's going to have to walk me to my car. I refuse to be attacked before I even get out of the building.
Yeah, there's a better selection of bums on the street. Okay, I'll walk you to your car, Phyllis.
Thank you, child. Mary? Rhoda, I'll see you tonight. This is all a fascinating experience. And who knows, someday we may all look back on it and smile.
She's everything you said she was.
Yes?
Hello, this is Carlton, your doorman.
Yes.
What's his name? Joe is coming up.
Mary, Joe's here. He's here. Oh, I know you're going to love him.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
If you don't, I'll go nuts.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, oh, Mary. I mean, I won't call off the wedding if you don't, but I really want you to.
Rhoda, I have a feeling I'm going to adore him. And I'm going to be so jealous of you that I'll be miserable for the rest of my life.
Boy, I sure hope so.
Rhoda, what the hell is wrong with that guy? Is he always drunk? Does he ever do anything else?
Joe, this is Mary.
Hello. Pleased to meet you. Oh, boy, what a day. It started out with the building inspector. The moron, he says, unsafe, unsafe. I said, of course it's unsafe. That's why we're tearing it down. That's the kind of half-wits that we got working in this city. It was a miserable, dirty job. That clown came in and he messed up everything. I got myself a parking ticket, and now that drunken doorman of yours, he tells me I gotta use the service entrance? You don't even have a service entrance. I tell you, the people in this city are getting dumber and dumber by the minute. I gotta go wash up.
So what do you think?
Oh, Rhoda! Terrific!
Yeah, come on in. I'm just washing up.
Listen, Joe, I don't care what kind of a day you had at work. That is my very best friend in the world standing out there, and you just acted really cruddy.
Well, what'd you expect me to do? Kiss a hand?
No, but I thought at least you could be nice to her.
Hey, considering how I feel, I was nice to her. I mean, what do you want me to do? Forget that I'm ticked off and do a whole social number?
Exactly what I expect.
Mary!
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to say welcome to our fair city.
Oh, and I didn't get a chance to say how truly wonderful it is to be here.
You heard everything we said in the bathroom.
Yeah, sure did.
Now, you understand. You're bugged all day on the job, and look, I'm really sorry. I'll be okay in about an hour.
Hey, Joe. You're okay right now.
It's really nice to meet you, Mary.
It's nice to meet you, too.
Listen, everybody, there's lots more food.
I'm stuffed. If I eat one more bite, I'll die.
You're sweet to say that. Listen, it was at this point that Martin was going to propose a toast, but as you can see, my Rhoda and Joe aren't here yet.
Who's Joe? Joe. Oh, yeah.
They'll be here a little later. They didn't tell me the reason. They said it was important and I wouldn't understand. You don't know what they're doing, do you, Martin?
No, sweetheart, I don't. Like I've been telling you all day and night, I don't know.
Well, I don't know who's here and who isn't here. I'm having fun. I love Jewish food.
We never thought of steak as Jewish.
Brenda, do you know what Rhoda and Joe are doing that's so important?
I can't tell.
Can't tell. What's okay, darling? You want some more cake?
Yeah.
Come on into the kitchen and we'll get it together.
Mrs. Morgenstern, I know where they are, and I really don't think Rhoda would mind if I told. See, tonight's their last night before they get married, and their last chance to have a date. So tonight they're having their last date.
Oh.
Cute. Cute as hell.
Finished?
Yeah,
You didn't eat anything.
yeah, but this is the last night I have to watch my weight. Joe,
Yeah.
listen, no. Yeah, I want to ask you.
Go ahead
No,
and ask
never
me.
mind. No,
Come
no,
on.
it's hard.
Why should it be hard for you to ask me anything?
Joe, you'll never understand me till you learn to be insecure. Okay, I'll ask you. Joe, do you have any misgivings about tomorrow? I mean, any second thoughts? Why am I being subtle? Is there something in you screaming, how do I get out of this?
No.
Joe, you can tell me the truth. Really, please. It's only natural.
Okay, sure, I've had a few thoughts.
What?
But it doesn't mean anything. Oh, come on. Haven't you had a few minutes where you were worried whether you're doing the right thing?
No. No, not one. But I spent a lot of time wondering if you're doing the right thing.
Oh, Rhoda.
Joe, there's a lot you don't know about me. A
Like
lot
what?
of stuff. Okay, I'm going to tell you. First off, I'm not easy to live with. I'm overly sensitive. You look at me cross-eyed, I go to pieces.
So I love reassuring you.
No, you won't know when it's happening. See, when I feel hurt, I do one of two things. I withdraw or attack. And the eating thing, Joe, sometimes I go 2 days straight talking of nothing but food. I'm boring. I'm a boring person, Joe. Not to mention my temper, or my mother, or the fact that I have no experience whatsoever living with a man. I mean, Joe, there's your life, Joe Gerard, stretching out in front of you. You're going to be living with a woman who is either crying or mad at somebody, or talking about food. One terrific life.